So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Barcelona against Bayern Munich. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. A quick look at the lineups. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Lewandowski. Rakitic. There he goes, motoring forward. Luis Suarez. Goal! Barcelona!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Messi. Neymar. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And Messi! That was venomous. It's Lewandowski. Piqué hurtles into the tackle. Messi. Ribery. Piqué pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Played out to the right. Messi's cross. Not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Mascherano gathers from the goal kick. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Lahm. Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. Neymar. He's kept it out. Good, strong hand. Fence has got rid of that. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lewandowski. Rakitic. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Luis Suarez! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Lahm. Lewandowski. And it's Luis Suarez. Ribery. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ribery looking up to see who wants it. Alonso. Lahm. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Neymar. Barcelona with this two-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. It's Rakitic! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Robben will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rakitic goes on a charge down the left. Neymar doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Neymar, and the cutback. Final touch was poor. The defence can get it clear. Rakitic. Now it's Neymar. Messi.
Messi can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they could keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Messi's cross, Neymar! And more and more and more! Yes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Oh, he's broken through. It's Muller! That is gorgeous from Muller!
Muller showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Bayern Munich playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Iniesta, he's given away a free kick. Messi. Ball swung in. Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. The final whistle. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, how enjoyable was that? I love it when you get two teams giving it everything they've got. They held nothing back. Terrific stuff.
Hello to all of you wherever you are in the world, from the architectural marvel that is the Fußball Arena, München. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Bayern Munich go for this lineup. Neuer, Klopp's goal. Badstuber, Benatia, Jerome Boateng, Lahm, Javi Martinez, Xavi Alonso, Robben, Ribéry, Douglas Costa. Lewandowski tasked with leading the line. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Messi. Messi, can he find a finish now? it's Luis Suarez. Javi Martinez. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Suarez did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Messi hits it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's missed another one.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but
they are running riot! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's Luis Suarez! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength, and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
It's a good-looking cross. Just needed better contact. Ribery. And it's Messi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Time added on will be 2 minutes. PK is the route 1 option. Played out to the right. Messi, chance! Neymar! And he should have made it 4.
Well, he knew exactly what he wanted to do before the ball even arrived, and that made the chance far easier. He read it before any defender.
It's Iniesta! They've scored! And they are disappearing out of sight. Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert.
And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the second half gets underway. Jordi Alba. Neymar. It into the middle. Xabi Alonso. Lahm. Robben. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar played into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Luis Suarez has come loose. Clearance now, can they make something of it? Daniel Alves pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Luis Suarez plays it out to the flank. Neymar. That intervention was very necessary. Jerome Boateng can hoist it clear. Iniesta pumps it forwards. And that's past the post.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Substitution for Bayern Munich. Number 11. Number 14. Coming on the field.
Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Must score! They've done it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Lewandowski. Out wide to the right. Messi going full steam down the flank. Now it's Messi. Well, they could break here. Another piece of really good defending. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's off on a marauding run. Danger averted for now. And that will be the final act. Barcelona were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win.